Greetings, my subscribers. As my newest subscribers, thank you all for coming. Now, for today, I'm gonna blend another refreshing blended fruit juice. Now, guys, this demonstration is worth while watching. I don't want to miss it, so stay tuned, and I'll be right back. For tuning in. Now I'm gonna display some fruits. All right, so this is a Jamaican star fruit. As well, we have some Jamaican Joan plum and the pineapple. And we have some American apples right here. Here we have some Jamaican cherries, right? And with that, I have some ginger. You know what I mean? Some Jamaican ginger. They're not imported. All right, so let's keep on tuning. I'm gonna wash my cherries and the rest of the fruits, and then I'm gonna peel them. All right, so let's keep on tuning. All right, so my fruits were washed. Right, let me show you. My fruits were washed. I know that you cannot just take a fruit and just bite it or whatever. You have to wash the fruit. So my fruits were washed. You can see the water residue on it. All right, my cherry was also washed. So I'm gonna put these aside, and then I'm going to work with this bad boy right here, Joe pineapple. Right. So what I'm gonna do is to peel it. Right. Now my knife, I already shot it already. I sharpened it and I wash it off. Right. So I'm gonna begin the process of peeling this pineapple. All right. So hold the pineapple. Hold on just a minute. Let me peel this off. Yeah. So with the pineapple now, I'm just gonna cut it down the side like so. Let me hold it properly. Right. Now the thing about it is that this pineapple has been in the fridge for like over a week. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you have the pineapple too long in the fridge, the skin starts to look a little fade. You know what I mean? Like they get shriveled up. Yeah, that's a thing. But nevertheless, my pineapple is still good. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I had my reasons for buying my pineapple. You know what I mean? Because I know I was gonna blend some juice. Knowing me, guys, I love my blended juice. I'm not the guy that really goes to the grocery store to buy the jug juice. Those go to a lot of preservatives. I like to blend my own juice. Natural, natural juice, natural. Guys, I have a video coming out soon. I did edit it this morning. So just look out for that one. Alright, so you know how it is again. When I peel it on the side, the stuff will come and eventually cut down this area here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is to remove the skins from the cutting board. Then I'm going to cut off the bottom here where the stem was, like so. Then I'm gonna cut off the top right here. I don't know what's wrong with this top here. Now the thing about it is that my intention is not to go too deep, right? So I was trying to Not got too deep, that's why it took me a while to cut it. But you see the core here is kind of tough, you know. So it takes a while sometimes to cut through. Alright, now the thing about it, I'm not gonna cut the eyes out, right? I'm not gonna cut the eyes out because I'm gonna blend some juice. So I don't need to, I'm just spraying off, you know, like some part of the skin that is remained. Just spraying off those areas. Yeah. Alright, now let me tell you now, right? Now this is just my method. My core is gonna remain, right? My core is gonna remain. My pineapple, I cut them in half, and by cut them in half, I'm gonna cut them in quarters, right? So that's in 4 pieces. So after cut them into 4 pieces, what I'm gonna do is just put these 2 aside. Then I'm gonna slice these up. Now, I didn't cut them too chunky, you know, because I don't want, when it comes on to the blending process, it's gonna give my blender a warm time. Alright? Yeah, so let's push these aside now. So I have some room to cut up this other half here that I cut in quarters. Alright. So I'm gonna remove the pineapple now from off the cutting board and put them in the bowl here before me. Alright. So there you have it, my pineapples. Next I'm going to cut up my star fruits, right? My star fruits, they're washed already. Let's cut them up. Like so. And just place them in the bowl here before me. Now I'm using approximately 4 star fruit. Some are big and some are small. Okay. No time for delay. Get the bar rolling. 1 more to go. Now remember that you see, if I was going to eat my pineapple, then I'll cut the core out, right? Just like the apple. The apple, if I'm gonna have the apple, right, I would cut the core out, but I'm not gonna have the apple. What I'm gonna do is to blend it. So I'm just gonna pull the stems out. Like so. Then I'm going to now cut them in quarters. Right? Then I'm gonna slice them up. Put these in the bowl over here. Put these up somewhere. As I said before, if I was actually going to, say for instance, eat the apple, I would move the core But because I'm gonna blend some juice, I don't need to remove the core. So I hope you understand me. Because folks have a tendency to pay attention to details, right? So I'm just letting you guys know exactly what I'm doing, just in case you may be wondering, like, wow, why is he not cutting the core? Well, the reason is because I'm gonna blend some juice, so I don't need to cut the cores out. But if I was gonna eat it, that would have been a total different case. All right, ease up now. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is to remove the June plums from the other big bowl. Then I'm gonna pour now this into this one, like so. Then remove these apples off the board, put them in the bowl. Gotta remove them. Alright. Alright, so far this is almost full. So what I have left to put in this bowl here is the June plum, the ginger, and the cherry is in the other bowl. So the cherry will stay in that bowl, but I'm just cutting up these for this bowl here. Alright. So just keep on tuning. I'm gonna wash my hands off and I'm back with you again. Now I'm gonna use a smaller knife this time around and not the big one. So I'm peeling the June plums, and these are some ripe June plums. Ripe ones. The ripe ones give a nicer flavor than the green ones. So I'm peeling my June plums. And these are Jamaican June plums. Oh, let's wash this off. Guys, if you notice that, you may probably hear that sound. Yeah, the June plum just fell from my hand a while ago. Why? Because it's kind of slippery, so it just fell from my hand. So I just went and washed it off, and I'm starting the process again by peeling the June plum. So that's how it is, sometimes when you're doing certain things, certain things are beyond the control, but for me, yeah, I just say things it. That's one down, and we have 2 more remaining on the table. Maybe just cut out this area here, kind of feel soft. Yeah, we don't need that. Cut that here out. Alright, I'm gonna peel. These are the 2. Now these are some smaller ones. So I want to say a special shout out to my YouTubers, my family, friends, my silent listeners, silent watchers. Yeah, man, for real. I don't know things set, yeah? Wow. I don't know, guys, but this ear here is soft. Yes, I gotta cut that off. So, you know, as I said before, there's some YouTubers I want to big up. You know what I mean? For real. But, you know, sometimes it's not nice to call names because one of the worst thing is that you're going to call name and they're going to forget. You're going to forget some friends. You know what I mean? And it's not nice. But I just want to say, you know, big up to all my YouTubers. You know what I mean? My longtime friend them and the one that just joined me, and the silent watchers. All right, so I'm gonna cut the plum now. Cutting up the plum. Now, when doing this, I have to be extremely careful. You know. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. Hold it, put it off like so. Cause there's a seed in the middle, so I'm just trying to cut it out. Cut off the fruit from the seed, actually. But I have to be careful because I don't want the knife to cut me. Alright, that's about it. So I'm gonna cut up this one now. Guys, I'm telling you, it's slippery. This one almost jump out of my hand. Well, I don't mean jump out, you know, but slide out. Okay, this is almost complete. I'm just spraying off what I can peel off on this area here. Don't want to leave nothing on the seed much, you know, so I'm just trying to peel off as much as I can. Don't have to jump plum. Alright, that's it for that one. Oh man, this thing is so slippery. Alright, one more remaining. This one is stubborn. So I'm gonna take it from the outer part and work my way in the middle. Okay, and this one is also finished. So I'm just tasting it right now. You know, guys, the Jones one tastes really nice, you know. Right now, I can see the Jones plum seed that is in my mouth. And it's sweet now. Sweet. I'm gonna put the June plum now into the bowl. For me. Alright. Now I'm gonna work on the ginger. So let's keep on tuning. I'm just gonna, you know, clean them up. So, now my ginger, it's a local ginger, not imported ginger. So let me just make that clear Furthermore, my ginger, they were not scraped or peeled, they were washed, all right? So I'm going to now slice them up. Let me just make way on the board here. I'm gonna cut them up. I'm just cutting them up into some small pieces. So that means that when it's gonna blend, you know, it won't be too hard to blend. Now I say the more ginger I use in my juice is the more the flavor nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I like to have ginger in my juice when I'm blending. It gives a nice flavor. Definitely give it a nice flavor. Now bear in mind that it's only fruits that have been, this board here is only for fruits only and seasoning. I do not cut up meat on this board, you know what I mean? I have a meat board differently from this one. I say the more the ginger, the better the juice tastes. Turn it over and make some more cuts. Alright, so we have around some small pieces remaining. Piece here and I want the one. Right. Alright, so I'm gonna remove the cutting board now. Let's in the sink. And I'm gonna clean up my station. So let's keep on showing. Now here is my bowl of fruits. You know what I mean? I already wash, peel, cut up, and place in the bowl. So I'm gonna place it aside. Put my blender tap before me here, and then I'm gonna add some fruits to it. So I'm telling you what I'm using this spoon here to take them up. So I'm putting some pineapple, cherry, star fruit, ginger, a mixture of fruits I'm putting in the blender. I may probably do this in 3 batch, you know, based on the amount of fruits that I have here. Now, I've received a thing from my friend India that I want to use. You know what I mean? She said that, you know, it's more like it's like a strainer, right? But the thing about it's a bag. So the thing about it is that what I'm gonna do, I am going to try it out and see how it works. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna use my strainer first to extract the juice. After doing so, then I'm gonna run the juice through the bag that India gave me. You know what I mean? And I'll see if it can eventually get the juice as smooth as possible. All right, so let's keep on tuning. You know what I mean? I'm gonna add approximately 2 cups of water. That's 2 cups of water, right? Like so. Uh-huh. Then I'm gonna put the cover on and then place it on the base. All right. I'm gonna put the top on the base now, like so. Let me just make sure it's properly set. All right, and then I'm gonna kick it. The first batch of juice is extract. So as you can see, this is the amount that is in the jug. It's quarter. So what I'm gonna do is to cover it and put it aside, and then I'm gonna continue to blend the fruits. All right. So let's keep on tuning. This batch now, I'm gonna add some cherry. Add some cherry into the blender top. For these cherry, I didn't pick them this morning, so they're fresh to pick cherries. Then I'm gonna put the rest aside. Then I'm gonna add some pineapple, star fruit, and apple with ginger. All right. Then I'm gonna add some water to it. So let's keep on tuning. I'm gonna pour the water in now. That is 2 cups of water, along with the fruits. Put in the blender. All right. I'm gonna put a cover on. Then I'm going to draw the base closer, which is the bottom of the blender closer. Then I'm going to kick it. All right, so that's about it. So I'm going to draw my container closer with the jug. I'm going to remove the top from the blender, put it down, remove the cover from off the jug. Right, then I'm gonna place this right here, like so. Then plug this out, because you know safety is a must, so plug out the blender. Next, I'm going to pour the juice now into the strainer, right? As it slowly flows through and go down into the jug. Now I'm gonna use the small spoon that I have here and just give it a stir like so, just to allow the juice to flow through freely. So while it's flowing through, I'm just gonna pour some more into it. Well, all of it. And then I'm gonna give it a stir. I just need the juice to flow through the strainer. As I said before, this is just the first extracting, because I'm gonna run it through a bag strainer, because I wanna ensure that there's nothing in here besides juice. You know what I mean? I know with the seeds and everything, sometimes when I blend them too fine, they have a tendency to want to slide through a small hole. So what I'm gonna do is to use that bag that I got from India, and I'm gonna see if it works as what she said, because she said to me, using the bag, nothing won't come through more than the juice. I said, okay. So I'm gonna need to put that to the test. I told her I'm gonna put it to the test, but I didn't tell her exactly when or which day. Right, so I'm just trying to see how fast I can get this out. Let's get in there. But guys, I love fruit, so not only do I love to eat them, but I like to blend them and make juice. Like I said before, I don't like the regular juice by the store, like the orange juice. I like to make my own, because this is one that you buy at the store, it goes through a lot of preservatives. You understand me? But you see, the one where you do it naturally, oh my gosh, what nice. So guys, there's nothing nice like what you do. You know what I mean? It's just like, for me, to be honest, you know, I do take out sometimes. I do like to go out and, you know, dine. But the thing about it, nothing to me like my home cooked meal. And nothing to me like my home cooked meal. Alright, so I'm just using this now to squeeze, you know, the remaining trash about the fruits, you know, so I can get the juice from it. That's all I need, you know. I only need the juice and that's it. Nothing more. Don't need no seeds. Don't need no trash. Just the juice from it. Alright? So let me enchant to it. Alright, I'm done now. I'm gonna knock this out in the container here before me. Gonna knock it out. Alright, so far it's at 3/4 way. Alright, so one more blending and that should carry it to the top. Alright, so let's keep on twirling. I'm gonna wash out the strainer and so forth. Alright, so I'm gonna add the rest of fruits now to the blender. Put add some cherries. Then 2 cups of water. Yep. 2 cups of water. Then a couple more fruits. Then I'm gonna cover it. Cover it and place it on the blender base. So I'm gonna draw the blender base closer. Then put this on top. Spread it around. Let it sit. Then cover. Then go. Hold on just a minute. All right. You know what? I seem to have too much fruit in here. So what I'm gonna do is to throw some out. So the thing is, I was trying to do it in 3 batches. Unfortunately, it's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna throw some of this out in the bowl here. Alright. Then put this in a blender. And cover. Then I'm gonna blend. Alright, so going to just clean out this area here because when I did add too much into it, apparently it did backfire. So apparently based on the fact that I had too much fruit in it. So when the blend it came over. So I had to throw back some of the juice out of the blender, the blended fruits out of the blender, and then blend the balance. Alright, so I'm going to now extract it into my jug here. Now you see, I was trying to get 3 batch out of it, but apparently it will go take more than just 3 batch. You know what I mean? Alright, so I'm gonna put this closer, like so. Remove the cover. Put this turn on, turn it around. Then I'm going to move the cover here, then pour the juice into the jug. I see the juice slowly going down. So that's it. That's all of the juice that was in the blender. Now I'm going to use a small spoon now to work in the strainer. You'll see easy top so the juice can flow through easy. If you remember how I was doing it earlier. Now for those who are just joining in, I am making some fruit juice. Yep, and that is some star fruit, pineapple, apple, and ginger with June plum and cherry. So I'm just working, using this one to work the middle so the juice can flow through easily. So as soon as I get as much juice out of this, then I'm gonna get the bigger spoon and add some tension to the trash here within the strainer, and then I'll just blend the rest of the fruits that's remaining here in the bowl. And I'm just using the big spoon now. Big spoon time. Alright. Scrape that down. I don't want any of the trash to go down into the container before me. You know what I mean? So I have to eventually go easy and just watch, because if you by squeezing and squeezing, it have a tendency to want to come up. Oops, see that? Alright, so that's about it. Let me just scrape it out into the bowl before me here. Then I'm going to cover the jug and remove it from before me. the side. And accident do occur now, and I don't want to eventually knock something over. So just moving things out the way so I can be able to continue to do what I have to do. Alright, so blend the base, blend the top. Then I'm going to add the balance fruits. Alright, so what's remaining is just a few pieces. I'll just scrape them out. This is the last of it, guys. The last of it. It's all done. Then I'm going to pour all this into it. Now we're doing so. I just need a little water. Right? Just a little water. Yeah, just a little water too. Pour in here. Okay, let me just remove these from the counter. Then I'm going to begin the blending process again. Alright, so that's it. You must take this apple base, push that aside, plug it out. Get my jug just before me. Remove the cover. Alright, so just keep on tuning and I'll be right back. I'm gonna extract the balance of juice now. So into the strainer, the juice flow. Now bear in mind, I am going to extract it again. I'm going to extract it again. Alright, so let me just stir it here in the strainer so the juice can flow through easily. That's I'm just adding tension to the blended fruits. The strainer so the juice can flow through easily. Because if I was just to depend on the strainer only, it's going to take a longer time. So using a spoon and add some pressure to it, it makes the juice flow through easy. Alright, so this is the last of it. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna get one jug, guys, one full jug of juice, but I'm gonna extract it again. Alright, so I'm gonna just move the side. I'm gonna show you the remaining of the blended fruits. This is all it right here in the bowl, guys. This is all it. When I taste it, you can still taste the flavor into it. Now I tell it true because I'm tasting it right now. I did not use too much water to sweet to extract it. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to have the taste of the fruit juice. And if I didn't use too much water, you know what I mean? Yeah, for real. Because I'm not gonna add no sugar to it. It's gonna be natural as is. Alright, so just keep on tuning. I'll be right back. So I went ahead and I rinsed out the bowl and the strainer and so forth. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm going to extract the juice again. Alright, so the full jug of juice right here, I'm going to extract it. I'm slowly pouring the juice into the strainer here. I'm gonna show you, after I pour the juice into it, I'm gonna show you what's in the strainer. Right, and that's why I'm gonna use the back strainer to juice it, and then I'm gonna get it smooth. Alright, so I'm gonna get the spoon. Now the spoon, I'm gonna use a spoon just to allow the juice to flow through freely. Now guys, look, just look on this, right? I'm just showing you how thick it is, right? Because apparently when I'm straining it, right, some of the particles come through the strainer itself and go down into the container. So that's why I'm straining it again. But then guess what? This is not the final straining, right? I'm gonna strain it after this, or should I say I'm gonna extract it after I'm finished here, and then I'm gonna use my back strainer and get rid of all of this, right? Alright, I'm sure. I want you guys to see exactly what I'm talking about. Because I'm not leaving anything out. Not leaving anything out. You know what I mean? See, the thing is that when I do my video, guys, I don't want to just do a video and cut out certain things. I want you guys to see exactly what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And how me get it done. Yeah, that's right here. I'm gonna now throw this into the container across from me. But let me just shake it and class so we can get more juice come out of it. I don't want what's in the strainer, not just the juice from it. That's why I'm shaking it. Alright, into. Just bring the strainer out. some more into it again. I'm just trying to run it out quick and fast. After doing so, I'm going to rinse it out. Now look in the jug, guys. You see all that residue? You see all that in there? Now we're gonna have the cherry and so forth. You know, cause the whole blending process, you know, it takes time, and we need the juice and the fruit. So we have to eventually make sure so it's properly blended. Alright, so I'm going to just use my spoon here to work the middle to get the juice out. Alright. And then I'm going to extract it again, but as I said before, I'm going to use a different thing to extract the juice next time around, so I'm going to show you. So just keep on showing. You know, I mean, you don't want to miss out on these, you know, juicing process. You don't want to miss out on this. Now look what I'm showing you guys. This is what is in the container, in the jug, right? I'm gonna shake it like so, just to get some of the juice out, right? And then I'm going to dispose of this in the container, right? Then rinse it out again. So let's keep on tuning. I'm gonna rinse out the jug and throw the juice into it, then extract it with the other strainer. Alright, so let's keep on tuning. I'm going to go ahead now and use the bag, right? So with the bag, I'm gonna pour the juice into it, like so, right? And I'm telling you guys that this bag really works. I've tried it and it works, right? Now this bag, it catches anything, you know what I mean, and let through the juice. And so I'm just hold it up so I can pour it through the small area here, like so. So this is how the bag works, right? So we just add some tension to it by squeezing and allow the juice to flow through easily. Alright, now mine are clean, even though I don't really like this idea of, you know, using my hands. So I'm just squeezing out the juice now. And I'm telling you, any particles that remain in the bag, I will show you. So just keep on tuning until I eventually get all this juice out, as my intention is not to do a long video, but I just want to show you how the bag works that I got from India. Yeah, this not what? Not something bad. Alright guys, so just keep on tuning. Guys, so I'm all done. You know, that what's the name of it again? It's the milk nut bag, 100% unbleachable cheesy class bag. Now this bag here, guys, I would recommend y'all to pick one up. You know what I mean? It was India who brought it for me, and you know what? It really works. It really works. It's the second time I'm using it, so I'm gonna show you, right, what is in the bag. So let me just cover this. I'm gonna cover it and rest it on the fridge. right? No sugar was added to my juice. I had to actually rest it in the pudding pan here, or should I say the bowl. Now look at all this, guys. Look at all of this right here. Look at all of this. This is what the bag catches. So even when I'm using the strainer, right, the strainer is to get rid of the heavy residue, right? But this get rid of the small residue, you know what I mean? So see there, catches all of this. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if I never had this bag to use? Look at that. Look at this. Just look at it. Look at it, eh? Look on it. Can you imagine? Look at that. So what I'm gonna do is to rinse it out, but I'm gonna use some beach water with soap because the color has changed again. Alright guys, and I just want to say thanks for taking the time out to watch my videos. I do appreciate it. I reached my 3K, you know what I mean, and I'm going to go live, celebrating my 3K. For real. Alright, so thank you all for coming. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Guys, it's always a pleasure to share with you what I prepared in my kitchen. So please remember to like the video, leave a valuable comment, share me out, subscribe to my channel, and hit that post notification bell and allow it to be on all. That way you'll be the first person to be notified when I drop a new video. Thank you for watching.